Hello, students. Hope you all are fine. Let us begin with the new chapter planning. We have already learnt about planning in chapter 1 as a managerial function. Now, business, we all know, children, is an economic activity which has motive of what? Earning profit. For earning profit, business enterprise has to collect various informations of various activities which they have to perform. But that information has to be collected well in advance and considers matters like what business has to do in order to achieve objectives in future and how it is to be done. For this, various alternatives are considered, and after considering all the activities, the best alternative is to be selected. So, children, what does planning means? In simple sense, whatever we decide in advance for doing any future events, काम करने से पहले फ्यूचर के लिए सोचना क्या करेंगे, that is planning. For example, if I want to go to Delhi tomorrow, then I have to make a plan. Either I will go by bus or by train. Hence, it is clear that planning is done for future events which have not yet occurred. Now, let us learn the definitions of planning. According to Bill Gates, task of planning is choosing. We learnt in the beginning that planning gives us various alternatives कि हमारे पास जो अवेलेबल चीज़ें हैं उनमें से हमें कौन सी सिलेक्ट करनी है. That is why planning is said to be the task of choosing. According to George Terry, function of planning means assumptions of results कि पहले आप result assume करो what you want and accordingly to the result you have to put your efforts. Policy to follow functions. जैसी रिजल्ट चाहिए उतनी ही मेहनत आपको डालनी है. जैसे बोर्ड 12th में आप कितनी परसेंटेज चाहते हैं, अकॉर्डिंगली यू विल पुट एफर्ट्स. स्टेजेस and to decide the method to be followed, in what stages work has to be done, and finally by which method it is to be done in order to achieve the objectives. जो भी हमने अपना ऑब्जेक्टिव बनाया है बिजनेस के अंदर उसको अचीव करने के लिए फर्स्ट we have to set on all the line of functions. Thus it is said that planning is said to be an intellectual process to achieve the goals of the business. Now let us begin with the characteristics of planning, children. First and foremost, we have already learned that it is a universal process. It is present in every field of business, politics, education, in our regular life, everyday life, and even in our social life. We plan, we think, and we do the work. Next is primary function, basic function. Management starts with planning. All other functions which we have learned, that is in post corp, organizing, staffing, directing, all are dependent upon what, children? Planning. Next, it is a conscious and a mental process. Planning is a complete calculative process which is to be done consciously, as it is done everything on assumptions. जो हुआ नहीं है हम उसको assume करके चल रहे हैं. Next is flexibility. It is flexible, changeable with the changing conditions. That is why it is said that flexibility is the precondition of planning. It changes as per time, circumstances, and situations. Next characteristic is precise. Planning process is for, children, future, not for present. So, for planning, matters to be considered are to be studied properly. All statistical data, informations which we use should be perfect and precise. Next is forecasting is essential for planning. As we all know, we are doing planning for what? Future, which has not yet occurred. Therefore, forecasting and planning are considered as the first function of management. Next characteristic is list of alternatives. As we learn, children, planning in any field we do, we have various alternatives with us. These can be, for if we take in terms of business, if you want to increase sales in business, तो उसके लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं? We can increase the advertisement, we can reduce the price in order to increase the sales, we can give training to salesman, we can declare attractive offers, buy this, get this free. So these are the various ways, various alternatives which are available to us in order to do one simple thing, that is to increase the sales of the business. Planning, children, is concerned with what? Present, past or future. We learned it is concerned with फ्यूचर, जो अब तक हुआ नहीं है उससे रिलेटेड हमें प्लान करना. प्लानिंग इज़ रिलेटेड विथ फ्यूचर बिकॉज इट इज़ इवेलुएटिंग फ्यूचर एट प्रेजेंट. आज की कंडीशन को ध्यान में रखते हुए फ्यूचर के बारे में प्लान करना. इट इज़ सेड टू बी अ continuous process. It is not a one time job. It is said to be a perennial process. Once started with the starting of the business, ends with the end of the business. It is a objective oriented activity. Planning हम क्यों करते हैं? यूं ही? No, in order to achieve the objectives of the business. Management decides future targets as per objective. For accomplishment of these objectives, we have to do planning. While deciding objectives, targets should be what? Pragmatic, achievable. It requires decision process. Planning involves selections of best alternative. We learned various alternatives are to be considered to take the decision to select the best alternative of the available alternatives. That is why it is said it is the process of decision making. Now children, let us begin with the new topic, that is importance of planning. Planning is important not only for business, as I told you that it is a universal process. Even government, central government of India makes use of planning. All activities are done in a systematic way when we go by planning. Wastages of resources is not done. We very well know what is to be done, what not, how it is to be done. So wastages can be avoided if proper planning has been done. It reduces future uncertainties. Future, children, we all know is uncertain. We cannot predict. But by making planning, we can at least, we cannot remove the uncertainties, but at least we can reduce the uncertainties by making proper planning. Next is planning leads to precision. We learnt in the characteristic that planning leads towards the perfection, useful for accomplishment of the objectives. As we all know why we do planning, in order to achieve the objectives. Next, it is smoothness in other managerial functions. All other managerial functions of post-corp work very smoothly when they have their plan at work. They take planning as the base, as a pathway, and other managerial functions follow the planning. It increases employee cooperation. All the employees know very well in advance what they have to do, what not. So everyone is clear with their authorities and responsibilities. किसको क्या काम करना है, किसको नहीं, वो अच्छे से जानते हैं. That is why they cooperate with one another and it increases due to planning. Controlling, children, we have learnt in the managerial function. Controlling means to check. Checking becomes easy with the help of planning. अगर आपने कुछ सोचा है कि I will complete 2 chapters of commerce today, so that is what your planning. Controlling means to check whether you were able to achieve. So, effective control becomes possible only when we have plan at work. Coordinates various activities, all the business activities, that is of purchase, sales, finance. All coordination is only possible when we have planning. Next, children, planning we have learned is a universal process. Planning works as a guiding factor for a business, for any individual. But nothing is perfect in this world. Planning is neither 100% perfect not 100% wrong. आज हम जिंदगी में हमेशा जो चीज़ जैसे सोच रहे हैं वो चीज़ वैसे ही होगी. That we cannot say it 100% correctly. Same way as the coin has two sides, planning comes along with few limitations. First one is uncertain future. Children, planning is done for future. Assumptions cannot be perfectly made. So, uncertainties prevail in planning as it is related to future. Planning is said to be an expensive process. Why? As for planning, we engage various experts. These experts charge high fees. ऐसे एक्सपर्ट्स अपॉइंट करने पड़ते हैं जो फोरकास्टिंग कर सकें, जो चीज़ फ्यूचर में होने वाली है उसके बारे में हमें पहले से वॉर्न कर सके. एंड फॉर दिस दे टेक हायर चार्जेस. And also framing of these plans requires lot of energy. Thus planning is said to be a expensive process. Next is time consuming. Planning is said to be a very time consuming process as lot of necessary information is to be collected. Then after collection it is to be analyzed, interpreted. All the alternatives are to be considered deeply. Thus, it is a very lengthy and a time-consuming process. Next is planning is irrelevant. Children, planning involves uncertainties. It becomes irrelevant due to time, circumstances, external factors which affect the business units. That is why many a times planning fail. It tends towards rigidity. We learnt in the characteristic that it is flexible. But many a times managers, employees do not take risk of deviating from the plan. वो लोग प्लान से अलग हटके कुछ नहीं करते, जानते हुए भी कि ये करेंगे तो गलत रहेगा. Then too they stick to the plan. That is why many a times during the implementation stage it leads towards rigidity. Next is uncertainty of external factors. We all know, children, business is affected by internal as well as external factors. External factors keep on changing, due to which success of planning is hindered. Incomplete information. Planning requires various informations to be collected. For implementation of the plan, many a times when the information is unclear or incomplete, the planning does not give us the desired result. Next is restriction on employees' creativity. Planning is decided or done well in advance in the business unit. Now, employees, while working, if get a new creative idea, they are not allowed to make any changes in the planning at the time of its implementation. That is why creativity of employees is restricted. Many a times, while making plan, methods used, estimates or assumptions done are not perfect. Various mathematical, statistical methods which are being used are not done properly, or some faulty decisions are taken. That is why planning fails. But children, other than these, many other factors are affecting planning, like changes in technology. हमने प्लान बनाया, उसके बाद टेक्नोलॉजी में चेंज आ गया. चेंजिंग इन द सिचुएशंस, circumstances, prejudice of the planner, ignorance of facts, problems of leadership. In spite of it, planning allows us to control the change. प्लानिंग हमें चेंज होने से पहले चेंज को कंट्रोल करना सिखाता है. That is why there is no alternative for planning. So children, what we learned today in this video was, we started with the meaning of the planning along with its characteristics, importance, and finally we learned besides having limitations, we cannot ignore planning. We continue doing the planning work, though it is neither 100% perfect, then too we do planning. We will continue this chapter in the next video. Till then, study all the head points properly. Bye.
एक कहानी है जो सबको सुनानी है, चलने वालों की तो रूह भी जलानी है. एक कहानी है जो सबको सुनानी है.